welcome back to another episode of Walk and Talk Helsinki. I am here now with Rose Majurin. How are you, Rose?
I'm good, thank you.
Tell us, where are we right now?
So we are in Nuottaniemi, it's called. We are along the beach between Nuottaniemi to Matinkala Beach. That's where we have a marina. They teach the sailing school there as well.
Okay.
My son goes to the sailing school.
Why are we here? Like, why do you want to show this place? What is special about this place?
So it's obviously I live close by, and every day, like the other Finnish, I usually just walk in the evening. Winter, summer, like my exercise of the day is to walk from home along this path for half an hour and then go back. So where all my business idea, stress of the day is all along this path.
Tell me a little bit about your business. So what is the cool thing that you're doing here in Finland?
I'm starting to the business for teaching the Thai class in Finland, also both online and in person.
Wait, Thai cooking?
Thai cooking class.
Yes.
Yeah, Thai cooking. Yeah, here in Finland. But I'm planning to open the actual kitchen that people can come and have have experience with the Thai food. Because the thing is, I learned to cook Thai food when I left Thailand 10 years ago. And I realized that, for whoever that cook Thai food outside of Thailand, it's challenging because you couldn't find the ingredients. Yes, and I think that's where my weapon is. For example, when I'm here, I know that you can get more stuff in K supermarket. Where to go, which brand, which curry paste is good, or which one is a big no-no, coconut milk, which one is a good one. Then you go to the Asian shop and then I know where it is.
Okay.
And what
so you're going to provide the whole
experience.
The whole experience, not just how to cook, but also where to get the stuff from.
Yeah, and all the secrets.
Especially for Finnish people.
Exactly.
You were born in Thailand.
So I born in Thailand.
When did you come to Finland?
I came to Finland last year, 2020, in May.
Okay.
So moved from London. And that was when, right in the middle of outbreak of coronavirus in London, where everything is locked down.
Wow.
And we kind of like, my husband and I was thinking for a long time that, hey, for kids it's nicer to go live in Finland because of nature and school system.
So your husband is Finnish?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So then we're like, there's not like a better time than now because the school is shut. My son has to change the school for 7 parts. So we're like, okay, packed everything. Off we go. We decide in like March. We move on the 1st of May.
What?
2 months.
All right, so back to the business. Do you have a name?
Yes. So it's called Thai Cooking by Rose.
Thai Cooking by Rose.
Yes.
Excellent. And do you find that Finnish people have a taste for the spices and the Thai food? Do you think they want authentic Thai food?
I talk quite a few of them, so it depends. One who've been to Thailand many times, they kind of like love it. Either they love it or they just like, oh, it's too spicy. So the one who've been to Thailand, they love it. They can eat some certain of spiciness, and they even know the name of the dish in Thai.
Okay.
Yeah, like Panang curry, Pad Thai, Tom Yum Goong, and all that. So I think for Finland, people tend to have a good knowledge of Thai food.
And what has been your experience with starting a company in Finland as a foreigner? Did you find the process quite easy?
I wouldn't
simple?
call it. It's simple. I wouldn't call it easy because you still have the language barrier. Because to register a company, it's all in Finnish.
Yeah.
I still need help on that. But otherwise, I think Finland has a lot of like support on entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Like new entrepreneur.
Yeah.
They have these support on how to write business plan. They have startup grants, which I got that as well. And then like all the knowledge that you need is available, so it's good for if you want to do business.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
What stage is the business at? You haven't launched yet.
No, I haven't launched yet. So I have my Facebook page on, up and running. I have Instagram. I did the trial class online and in person.
Yes.
And I'm planning, the website is under construction, and I'm planning to launch it by the end of June.
So generally, just tell me about your first year living in Finland.
First year of living in Finland. So I spent first half 6 months learn Finnish.
Okay, how's it going?
So I finished what I call the fast track intensive course. I can get around like in Finnish, like I know where to, like, you know, like.
That's impressive. After 6 months, if you can get around, that's already very impressive. In terms of meat eaters and plant-based and vegan,
Yeah.
are you planning to cater to that? And you know, because Thai food in general is not known for, because Asians love meat,
I do, I know.
right? So have you thought about that? 'Cause
Yeah, definitely. Because part of my menu to teach have one section for vegetarian. And to be honest, because part of my dad's family own a bunch of like vegetarian restaurant
Okay.
in Thailand.
Okay.
So my sister-in-law, she is also vegetarian.
Yes.
So I often adapt my Thai food to vegetarian anyway when she come over. I cook for her.
So what do you replace the meat with?
Tofu and mushroom. So you can make almost anything. Lap, for example, the famous like Thai salad. That I replace it with tofu and mushroom. It tastes excellent. And instead of fish sauce, I use soy sauce, and that's all it is. Yeah, a lot
What
of.
about dessert? Because I love Asian desserts, and that's one thing you cannot find too much in Finland. Do you have a plan to teach to make desserts? Or
That will come like
does
a
it
bit
depend on
later.
who requests?
Exactly, that will be a bit later in the plan. So I have some like banana and coconut milk. I even learned how to make coconut ice cream, coconut milk ice cream, and that will be part of it.
Okay.
Yeah, coming along.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. That's my request.